We restless, we no longer dreaming, but are trapped in the web of apps before sleeping, addicted to the hysteria of social media as it hypnotizes and paralyzes our minds alongside the comments of Facebook Live until the smile on our face died and became an emoticon that cried. We're running stupid on our smartphones. We can fix broken screens, but we can't seem to bother to fix broken homes. And there lies a bitter mother with a silent father. And I realize there's no daughter in our oblongata, because FaceTime is replacing family time. We can't sit at the table and eat without scrolling up and down the menu of the Facebook feed, devouring each other's lives with a fork, tongue and knife. Another status to eat, another press release, just to release the endorphins and brain waves that we crave from a selfie stick. But I took a look at myself and I think myself is weak. We have depressed teens. How many girls cry and weep before they go to sleep? We pose in those jeans, we pose in those skinnies, me, myself and I. And how high can I boost my self-image? Let's see, 100 likes with 1,000 comments, but none of those friends are actually friends. So all that hype of like is just a pretense, while the weight of an Instagram is just a way of getting more and more fans to validate a broken ego behind the mask of who I really am. And can we really believe what we say? Do we believe and pray? Do we read books besides 50 Shades of Grey? And having just enough is never enough. We need more stuff. We need it bigger, better, faster, until we're living in fast forward. No time for pauses, no time to write, so we just copy, paste and forward. It's too long to read, so we just ignore it until we're bored and exhausted our resources, leaving nothing but a struggle as an inheritance for our sons and our daughters. For our sons and our daughters. Faithfulness versus adultery. The love of God versus the love of money. Come on, honey, you don't need his money. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, because HIV can put the sickness in the sweetness of a sugar daddy. And a blesser eventually finds one better and leaves you sadly, bitter and broken, seemingly hopeless, but there is a way out. You see, all you have to do is shout out to a better service provider. He can provide you with more than daughter. He is a provider, blesser and heavenly father. You see, we were made in his image, so I guess he takes a picture of us and frames us in the grace he has for us and posts us in the network of his finished work he did on the cross that candy crushed every desire and lust. Now that's a sweet selfie. He laid down himself to help me. All of our pain he took, I read it every day in his Facebook. And his latest status is that he was a man of no status. He simply came to lay down his life and delete our sin to save us. And when all my friends blocked me, his screen grabbed me from falling and dying as a battered battery. So he empowered me and updated my software with uncapped love and care. We remain forever paired, and this is the hope we share. The truth is a friend unblocked. John 3:16, the pin that unlocked, giving us access to all he has blogged. Click on the link back to the Father. Download the latest series of unlimited seasons of harvest. It's called God's Unfailing Promise. It has a really great ending. But to see it, please accept the message that God keeps on sending. Will you receive it and reply? Or is your reply pending? I hope you accept this request and don't say you never heard this. Because one day soon, access to Jesus will be out of service.
The person you have called is unavailable right now.